All right, reason why toe articulation is important. So here's a Marvel Legend figure that does not have the shin swivel or boot cut, as y'all like to call it, and it doesn't have an ankle like swivel, or I mean, you guys call this a pivot, but and it is a pivot joint, but your ankle doesn't pivot like this. That's not a real. Your feet don't do that. So this will never be able to do crouching poses that well because it doesn't have the articulation necessary in order to do so. Much like, oops, much like this. So, sorry, y'all, I just knocked over one of my Space Marines. That toe makes it to where you can actually put the weight, or not even necessarily the weight, but you have something, a flat surface for this figure to sit on. So if you don't want to do something like this, something like Spider-Man or something like that, you actually have two flat points. And that's the way your foot would actually look if you were bending it like this, if your leg is bent. Case in point, here's a Marvel Legend doing the same thing, but again, it can't do it as well because it doesn't have the articulation necessary to make it look at least natural. So that is why ankle, articulation, toe articulation is important. You need it. It just is what it is. Otherwise, you end up with some crazy looking poses that in your mind you believe looks okay, but in reality, they just don't look good.